Manchester United, folks. Not done any United for a couple of days, so we'll give it a go. What am I reading today? Well, I'll tell you what I'm reading. 2 or 3 different stories. ONANA, that's Andre ONANA, the esteemed goalkeeper, esteemed in his own mind, I'm not sure in mine, says, yeah, it was a bit rocky when he first came over to OT. I'll call it that for now before it gets called Snapdragon or whatever they're looking at. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, when he first came over, it was a bit rocky because he plays on the edge. He's playing out from the back and he's very, cavalier in his approach. He said, it's not going to change. It's the way I play. It's not going to change. I got a few brickbats the first few months. I deserved it. I was a bit rocky, but I got better. But it's hard when you're coming from another league as the world's best goalkeeper. And I thought, world's best goalkeeper? I didn't get that memo. Who told him that? He looks a million miles off being the world's best goalkeeper to me. Maybe he's got potential to get there, but he's nowhere near it at the moment. I would suggest last year the one that they got rid of is probably a better proposition than him. Terrible with the ball at his feet, but better in every other single way, if you ask me. World's best goalkeeper? That was one story. Another story I've heard again today. United again might be after Frankie de Jong from Barcelona. I'm thinking, what? He's become the new Wesley SNEIJDER. Aren't they both Dutch? Every transfer window we was going to get Schneider. Never did. We're never going to get this de Jong. What are they talking about? And then my best pal now, Iggy's left, now Martial's left, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's ready for going, but he wants to pay off before he goes because the wages he's going to get at West Ham or wherever it might be aren't going to be what he's at United. Well, it's the same for everybody, that. We're always paying folk too much. I'm reading in the press today that somebody at West Ham saying we need him quickly. If we want to get the full potential of this fellow that we've just signed from Germany, this 31-year-old marauding centre-forward, we need somebody like Wan-Bissaka. And I thought, what are they talking about? I'll have to read that. And they said because he plays overlaps and likes to get forward, he's going to be great for putting early crosses in. I thought, have you been watching him for the last 3 or 4 years? Putting crosses in early, he won't even put any in. If he does, you might get one a game off him and he'll normally go over everybody's heads and sail out for a throw-in. He's frightened to death of putting a cross in case it's a bad one. 9 times out of 10 it is. He likes to get forward to overlap the winger, he gets the ball, and when people expect him to put it forward and they're getting ready, he's looking for a winger again to do a 5-yard inside pass. Every opposition fullback knows what he's going to do. He's not comfortable with the ball at his feet and he won't take a chance whatsoever. If you think you're getting that kind of fullback, don't watch this video. Don't tell your manager not to sign him. I want somebody to sign him. I'm also reading there's a slight chance we might get him swapped for, is it DUMFRIES at Inter Milan? He wants to come over. That might happen. That'll do me as well. At least he can play and he can cross the ball. But Wan-Bissaka, no, I want him out the door, folks. I know some will say I'm being hard, but I just don't rate him. I just do not rate him. And I've said in the past, add Greenwood before all that happened with Greenwood. Spent that final year playing in front of a proper fullback rather than Wan-Bissaka. I think they'd have tried even harder to keep him. I don't think they'd be getting rid of him now, even with what's all that's gone on. I think he's an even better player than we've seen Greenwood. He might not do it now. Because of what's happened and whatever else. But I think we had a Wilby to there playing in front of a proper fullback. He looked good even in front of Wan-Bissaka. If he'd have been playing in front of a good fullback, he'd have looked even better for my money. No, Wan-Bissaka, don't want him at United. Want him gone as soon as possible. Let's get the money, let's get another player in. But I'm reading that the West Ham people think that he's going out there centre forward. Not at all, folks. Not at all. There's bits over the pieces coming out from United, but it's all we're going to sign him and we're after him. We're after everybody, aren't we? There's every chance we're going to get these two from Bayern Munich, and let's hope we get. Is it UGARTE as well? They're saying Sancho could be going. A swap for UGARTE, that'll do me, even if we've got to pay an extra 10 million. Get Sancho out the door as well. Him and Wan-Bissaka gone, that'll be progress for me. Get this UGARTE into partner Menu. Get the 2 boys in from Bayern Munich, and all of a sudden we're looking much, much better. Bit more strength in depth. I sort of hope McTominay doesn't go. He's not a starter, but a good bench player. And then maybe all we need is one of these 2 centre forwards to really come on leaps and bounds this year, because that's the worry. We've not got an out-and-out goal scorer, it doesn't seem. I'm hoping Rude, working with these 2, can make a world beater out of one of them at least. And if he can, then we're on our way. If not, get the boots on, Rude. Get the boots on. I'm sure you could still do it without a shadow of a doubt.